All right. Spring rolls. We're talking Rastelli and Friends today. So we're bringing you a little something great from the Perfect Gourmet. A 20 count of either chicken or vegetable spring rolls. Now there is a combo where you can get 10 of each, but this is from a brand that we trust, that we love. We know them for their pot stickers, and now their spring rolls are so, so good. Now this is an auto delivery option of 60 days for an entire year, where you lock in the sale price that you see on your screen of $59.98, and then an easy pay of $12. That's 5 easy pays there. Ships for free, either 80 or 100 calories each, and they are big, 1.8 ounces each. It's M93728. These look spectacularly delicious, Brittany.
These are incredible. This is one of my favorite items to have available when guests come over, when we entertain for the holidays. Honestly, just to have a quick snack in the house. These are 1.8 ounces, but as you can see, they're a really great size. They're not a mini by any means.
Oh, no.
So this is just an easy way to have something that's really going to impress your guests or just impress yourself. So we have the chicken or the vegetable option tonight.
Okay.
The one that I'm holding is the chicken, and you can see the actual chicken within the spring roll. It also is going to have carrots, scallions, a little bit of onions, a little bit of edamame. So you have that beautiful color blend, but they are filled to the brim with the ingredients on the inside. And then these are wrapped really thin layers and then quickly par fried for you, so that when you take them home, the only thing you have to do is heat these up. This is a labor intensive item. These take a long time to prepare. And also, this is one of those items where I think when you order them in a restaurant to go, once they go into that styrofoam or plastic container, by the time they get home to you, the crunch is gone.
The crunch is gone. They're kind of like gummy and bendy and oily. Can you tell me the difference between an egg roll and a spring roll?
You know what? I don't actually know. I believe it has to do with the ingredients inside, but my friend, Chris Mentor, no, I did. You know what the difference is between
I do know. So a spring roll
roll
wrapper is very thin.
Okay.
Okay, so on a spring roll wrapper, it's a very thin wrapper. You can bake them, you can do air fry them. On an egg roll wrapper, the wrapper is much thicker. It's almost 3 times as thick. And they're always deep fried.
Oh, and they're deep fried.
Always deep fried. So they're in the wrapper, when you ever get an egg roll, you can see just how thick it is. So you have a really thick, wrapper.
Yeah.
These are paper thin, and that's what makes it a spring roll.
Thank you for that.
You're
very
welcome.
much.
You're
Well,
welcome.
you know, the Perfect Gourmet is always known for their whisper thin wrappers when we're talking about like the pot stickers,
So
but
it
now
only
we're
makes
doing the
sense.
same thing with the spring rolls as well. Your choice again of vegetable or chicken. The chicken is most popular, but remember there is a combo option where you can get 2 packs of each. It looks like we're getting 4 packs of 5. Is that correct? I think that's what the picture showed.
Yes,
4
ma'am.
packs of 5.
They come to you packs of 5.
There we go.
And then this is the vegetable option. I'm sure everybody can see all that beautiful greenery that we have in here. So this is going to be the tofu. This is going to be edamame. We're going to have the napa cabbage, carrots, onion. So this is the difference between the vegetable and the chicken. You can kind of see the coloring because there's obviously chicken in this option. But either way, they are completely filled to the brim. Really thin wonton piece on the outside. As Chris Mentor just enlightened us, the spring roll has a much thinner layer than an egg roll does. So honestly, I think it eats a little bit better as well when you're entertaining, because it's not as filling.
Right.
But Chris and I did catering together for a really long time.
Did you? I didn't know that. Can I try one of these?
We did.
We did. And I hate to say that I can't make these as a chef as good as these are. And I can't, she called me out on this, and I'm like, I'll admit it, these are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And the time it takes us to make actual spring rolls in our catering, when we were doing catering from the butcher shop, it took forever. We had these laid out. We had to make the filling. It took us hours and hours and hours to make the filling. We had to egg wash them. We had to lay the wrappers. We had to egg wash the edges. We had to fold them. They fell apart. We went to cook them. They flew apart.
Yeah.
We would actually get into fights the night before Christmas Eve and the night before Thanksgiving at around 1 a.m. on, all right, it's time to go home. We have a long day tomorrow of catering, because items like this were fan favorites.
So labor
and
intensive.
We needed to stay there.
Yeah, we have 2,000 more to make, Brittany.
You're not going home, kid.
Go home yet, right?
No, we're still working. How did you become a part of the Rastelli team?
It was about 25 years ago when I met Ray. So,
Okay.
And we just hit it off. Yeah, we just actually hit it off. And Ray said to me, I need you to be part of our team for the long term. And 25 years later, here I am. So I run the butcher shops, and I help with QVC, and I support all the butchering. So I'm a trained butcher, I'm a trained chef. So I do a little of everything. And these, to Brittany's point, the way she has it cut there, what I do with these at home, I take these little dipping bowls when we have company, and I actually cut these on an angle. And I put a half a vegetable and a half a chicken on each plate for a little appetizer to start the course, right? So someone can get a vegetable and then they can try it with the chicken. So they get both. I put 2 dipping sauces, whatever it may be. And sometimes I use a peanut. Like a peanut pie for the chicken. And I'll use just a regular soy vey or soy like type dressing for the vegetable. And people absolutely love it. It just kicks off the course. And I'll tell you, these will not disappoint. These are absolutely delicious. The actual ginger in here is like a pureed ginger, and it just accents the chicken and the vegetables. It is just incredible. On rice, on a salad, alone, just a dipper, they're just so fun.
I love a little finger food. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're so easy, right out of the freezer. Like Brittany said, air fryer or baked. I mean, they're just so simple to have in the freezer if someone drops in.
I was just going to say, I've been to many of your parties at your homes I mean, we met about 14 years ago, from when you used to do absolutely everything by scratch. And now he's kind of simplifying the traditions of entertaining with items like this. I mean, you're still making everything else from scratch, but I feel like your appetizers have become...
Hands down.
Exactly.
This is a must in the freezer. This is a must for the holidays. This is a must when you have people just dropping in because they are so delicious. When I tell you, and I take a lot of pride in what I do, that I can't make these better. You're not going to find a better spring roll than you have here with these chicken and these vegetables.
Not only that, I would never even attempt to make this on my own. I wouldn't know where to begin. I wouldn't know what to put in it. I wouldn't know how to create it, to make it, to bake it, whatever it is that you do. I just want it in my freezer. I want it to be flavorful. I want it to be at the ready, and this does it. Now, the chicken is going quickly. Fewer than 400 remain. So if you want all 20 in chicken, now's the time to order. But if you want the combo where you get 10 of each flavor, 200 remain. Or you could do all of them, all 20 in the vegetable, and 300 remain. All that to say, not a lot of these to go around. It is a sale price, and it's an easy pay of $5. Can I try one of these?
Yes, what would you like? Would you like both? Here's chicken.
Okay, here's chicken.
And
all right.
here is a vegetable.
I am just amazed
chicken, it's 80 calories.
Oh, okay.
And the vegetable is 100 calories. So you have a really low calorie count as well for something.
Oh, that ginger puree.
So
tasty. Wow.
I just want to show this too, because this is what I find so special about these spring rolls, is that it's really hard to get the filling from one end to the other. And if you look at this, the filling is from one end to the other. There's not wrapper like taking up room on the end. It's filled from end to end, and they don't fall apart. And I wish I knew how they did that, because I can't do it. Yeah, it's just unbelievable if you look at this. So it's just, and same thing with the vegetable. It's every bite you're getting chicken, every bite you're getting vegetable, and that's what makes these so great.
I wanted to make pot stickers a few years ago. My sister-in-law gave me this great recipe for these French onion soup pot stickers.
Ooh.
So we decided we were going to make them. And let me tell you, it was the most labor-intensive. Anything with a wonton, anything with a wrapper, the ratios have to be perfect. So like you said, Chris, to get that to be so filled and then wrapped perfectly with a really thin, crispy wonton is definitely an art.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you have your choice of either all 20 in the chicken, getting limited and very popular, all 20 in the vegetable, or, sorry, let me just swallow there. You can do a combo. We're going to get 10 of each. Auto deliveries every 60 days for a year, and it's a $12 easy pay.